Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fire Flow. We are going to start with some stretches and then we're going to get right into it. So begin seated. You can sit however's comfortable for you. And we're going to just drop the head over to the right and try to keep the left shoulder down. Bring it over to the other side. Back to center, drop the chin to the chest. And then roll it side to side, just half circles. And then come back up. We're going to reach arms both up on an inhale and then exhale to reach it to one side. Continue that, inhaling to the center, exhaling to the other side. Dynamic, moving stretch. Couple more times. And then we'll come forward and fold. And roll through to a kneeling position for some cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, look up. Exhale to round the spine, push away from the ground, create space. Continue that on your own breath. When you're ready, tuck your toes under and peel the hips up slowly, keeping the knees bent. Bring the chest to the thighs. And then come up into your downward dog and pedal out the feet. Start to tiptoe the feet to the hands. And just fold forward with knees bent. We're going to roll up slow. As you get to standing, bring the arms all the way up overhead and exhale to drop them to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale to fold the other way. Inhale back to center and fold it all the way forward. Let the body hang. Roll it back up. Roll the shoulders back 5 times. And then we're going to come back to our standing position. If you have a mat, you want to be at the top of it. And we're going to take our right foot back into a high lunge, bringing our arms all the way up over our head on an inhale. And then we're going to exhale to pull the elbows down, sink down to the ground, hover that back knee above the ground, and inhale to come back up. Again, exhale, pull everything down. Inhale, bring it up. 3 more times. Exhale, pull it down, arms come down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And come back up. Good. Deep bend in the front leg. Don't fall over like I just did. We're up on our back toe. And we're going to bring the arms over the head and then airplane them back behind us. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull them back. Deep bend in the front leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. 2 more times. Last one. With control, we're just going to push into that leg. Keep the back foot up. And come to our standing single leg balance. You know, the hands at the chest. Or you can have them overhead. Get a slight bend in this front knee. Our back toes are turned down. We're going to pull our knee into our chest. Come all the way to standing. And then exhale, kick it back to that same position. Man, balance today is a struggle. Go ahead, inhale, pull the knee to the chest. Exhale, kick it back. Again, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, kick it back. 2 more times. Last one. On your last one, slowly and with control, step back. Put your foot on the ground and turn your toes out just slightly so that your whole foot is on the ground, and we'll come to warrior one. Bring both arms over the head. Just hold it there. Take some deep breaths. Sink into that front leg. And then open up the arms for warrior two. Keep breathing. Looking over your front hand. And we're going to sink into our front leg, coming down either to the ground if you can make it for this side angle. You can also come to your knee. Trying not to be too heavy in this hand. Stay nice and light so you're using this leg. And then if you want, you can take the bind by coming back around. But you never have to if you don't want to. A couple more deep breaths here as we feel the fire in that front leg. I know it's been challenging. You got it. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Okay, good. Drop down, put that knee down and switch the right hand to be in front or next to the left foot and twist and open it. You can also elevate that back knee if you want more fire. And come down. Sit the hips back for a hamstring stretch. Still focusing on your breathing. Roll forward into a lizard so you have your hands on the inside of your foot. Hips are sinking down. Option to come down to the forearms if you so choose. And then we're going to take the hands and walk them a little further forward so that we can bring our back foot up and try to get the head and the chest and the torso towards that standing leg for standing split. Good stretch in the hamstring. And slowly bring both feet together for a forward fold. And then roll it up so that we can do the other side. This time stepping back with the left foot, inhaling the arms up. We'll exhale to pull down and inhale to come back up. Again. 3, 4, and 5. Sinking into your front leg, arms come over the head, chest comes forward a bit, and we exhale the hands back. Inhale the arms up. Really bend that front leg. Keep moving those arms. On your last one, once you've done 5, you're going to bend that leg and come forward into your standing hold. Toes are facing down. Spine is elongated. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, drive the knee into the chest. Exhale to kick it back. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push it out. Full movements go all the way in and all the way out. And once you've done your 5, meet back in the standing position and slowly with control lower that back leg as we come in to warrior 1. Couple deep breaths here, squaring off the hips, bending to the front knee. On your next exhale, open the arms out to warrior 2. Toes turn to be straight. Sink into that front leg and reach forward and down for our side angle. If you want your elbow on your knee, that's okay too. If you want to come down and take the bind, bringing both hands together behind you, you can. Breathe through it. We're almost to the part where we stretch. Use that right leg to hold you up. One more deep breath. And slowly release, coming down to the knee. Left hand on the inside of the right foot. Open the right arm up to the sky. Option if you'd like. You can bring that back knee up. And bring that right hand down as we come back into a hamstring stretch. Roll forward into your lizard, either on your forearms or your palms. Hands are on the inside of that foot. And then we'll push into that front leg, kick the back foot up, and come into our standing split. Slowly bring the feet together and forward fold. And then roll it all the way up. And we're going to do 2 sun salutations. We are so nice and warm now. We're going to inhale to bring the arms over the head. And exhale to swan dive forward. Inhale to lift up halfway, create a flat back. And exhale, place the hands on the ground, step or jump back to plank, lower down to the ground. Inhale for upward dog or cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes for downward dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. Step or walk the feet forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Arms overhead, and exhale the hands back down to the heart. One more time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and make your way to plank. Coming down to the ground, elbows in, and upward dog on your inhale. Exhale to downward dog. Breathe for a couple breaths. And then step or jump the feet forward, inhaling, halfway lift, exhaling, fold, and then inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do 1 sun salutation B. Begins with chair pose. So inhale, scoop the arms up over the head, come to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward, coming back to plank. Coming down to the ground, inhaling upward dog. Exhaling downward dog. We'll take our right foot, drag it in to meet the right hands, turn the toes, and inhale for warrior 1. Exhale, coming down to the ground, frame the foot, step back to plank, and go through your flow, coming down to the ground, and inhaling upward dog, exhaling downward dog. We'll do the other side, taking the left foot in now, moving with the hand, turning the back toes, coming up for warrior 1 on an inhale. Exhaling, coming back down, stepping that foot back to plank, and going through your flow. Exhaling to downward dog. Step or jump the feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and inhale all the way back to chair pose. While we're here now, let's bring the hands to the heart. And settle in. Make sure that the feet and the knees are together. Sinking the hips back. Just breathe. Maybe you can lift your left heel, possibly your whole left leg. Breathe through it. Put it down, same thing with the right heel, maybe the whole right leg. And put it down. We're going to take the left elbow to the right side, right quad, and push the knee into the elbow and the elbow into the knee to create a nice long twist, making sure that the knees stay together and facing forward. Getting the shoulders away from the ears, sitting those hips back, create that fire. Slowly release, coming back to center, hold for 2 breaths, in and out. Let those legs burn, and then switch to the other side. You got this, we're almost there. Breathe through it. And come back to center. Stretch it all the way up, arms overhead. Reach back for a back bend. Back up. Fold it forward, let the body hang, grab opposite elbows, and just relax. We're going to take the hands to the ground and step the feet back to downward dog. Lifting the right leg up. We're going to drive the knee into the chest, keeping the back a bit rounded, and then exhale to push it back to single leg downward dog. Here we go again. Inhale, drive the knee to the chest. Exhale to push it back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, push it back. One more time. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, push it back. All right, bringing it into a pigeon. Dropping that foot down and sliding into your pigeon stretch. Sitting upright for now. Finding your alignment, squaring off the hips. And then you can go ahead and fold forward, maybe coming to the forearms if that feels good, or you can stack the hands or the fists and rest your head. Slowly making your way up. We're going to slide back, coming back to the left leg, pulling the right leg on top, and coming to seated. So we'll have our knees kind of one on top of the other. Right knee is on top, trying to align our knees over top of each other. And then you can hug the feet in, or if you want a little bit more stretch, you can walk them out a bit. Find that place that's comfortable for you. And we'll take our arms behind and reach for opposite elbows, sitting up straight. And when you want to, you can fold forward. Slowly making your way back up, placing the hands in front and rolling over. We're going to come through to our plank, stepping both legs back to downward dog. And if you want to pedal the feet out, stretch it out, you can. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Bringing the left foot up and then driving it into the chest, creating that nice abdominal fire, and exhaling back to single leg downward dog. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push it back. 3 more times on your own breath or with me. And then we'll bring it in for our pigeon on the other side. Sitting up tall. And folding forward. When you're ready, and then slowly coming up, starting to scoot it back, pulling that left knee to come over top of the right knee into what is called our cow face. I don't know where they come up with these names. Finding the place where it feels good for you, whether that's tucked in with the feet or out a little bit. You want to feel that stretch in the hips, and then we'll go ahead and reach for opposite elbows. Sit up nice and tall for a second. Roll the shoulders back. Try to ground both sit bones on the ground. And then on your next exhale, fold forward when you're ready. Ready, you can slowly make your way back up. Come out of it, ending up in a kneeling position. And we're going to keep the hips over the knees and bring the hands outwards for puppy pose. And slowly come through onto your belly so you can roll over on your back. We're going to do 10 yogi bicycles. We'll take our hands behind our head and our knees bent. We're going to exhale to twist to one side. Inhale back to center, keeping the upper body lifted. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Take the knees into the chest and hug them in. You can rock side to side. And then slowly start to extend the legs out long. Hands come to the side, palms come up. We're just taking our final couple seconds to relax, close out the practice. Being proud of what you did, what you accomplished, how it made you feel. Close the eyes and breathe and settle into stillness. And your body just melt into the ground. Your belly naturally rise and fall as your breath returns to normal. And start to deepen the breath. Long inhales and long exhales. Bringing awareness back to the body with small movements, wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Bring the head side to side. When you're ready, you can roll over onto one side. Take a breath or two here. And when you're ready, push all the way back up. In seated position. And you can open up the eyes. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. And I will see you next time. Have the best day ever.